Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. This is Jahan Ali from Airwine News TV Pakistan. As you're well aware that Prime Minister Imran Khan is still blaming US for his ouster from PM's office, while he's also asking his supporters to keep protesting outside the White House. But yesterday, Congresswoman Ilhan Omar met with Mr. Khan in Islamabad. It was kind of an hour-long meeting. Close associates for Mr. Khan claimed that the United States trying to clear the air with Mr. Khan. Is it true that Ilhan Omar is representing Biden government there in Islamabad?
Well, as I understand it, Representative Omar is not visiting Pakistan on U.S. government-sponsored travel, so I need to refer you to her office for questions on her
there
travel.
was a bomb blast in Afghanistan yesterday, killing 17 people. Dozens were injured. And the attack was on Shia mosque. That suggests that ISIS, Daesh, is getting stronger in Afghanistan. The other terrorist organization also recruiting more fighters, forming safe havens there. What are your concerns and what is the strategy to deal with this growing threat?
Well, there have been attacks in recent days, and earlier this week, the United States joined the international community in expressing our outrage in response to the heinous attacks on the Mumtaz Education Center and the Abdul Rahim Shahid School in Kabul. Special Representative for Afghanistan Tom West, Special Envoy for Afghan Women, Girls, and Human Rights Rina Amiri, and our charge for the embassy in Kabul, and currently operating out of Doha, Ian McCary, also denounced these cowardly attacks. We've also heard in more recent hours about more attacks that occurred today in 4 provinces in Afghanistan, including at a Shia Hazara mosque in Mazar-e-Sharif, and 3 other explosions that killed even more and left others wounded. We've offered our sincere condolences to the families and other loved ones of those killed in these cowardly acts, and we condemn these attacks and what appear to be the targeting of minority groups in the strongest terms. We are committed to supporting the ability of all Afghans, including Afghans' minority populations, including its religious minorities, to practice their religion freely without fear of violence against them. And we're extremely concerned about the recent rise of violence in Afghanistan and call for an end to these cowardly attacks and for the perpetrators to be brought to justice. All Afghan children, all Afghan worshippers, all of Afghans' minorities, religious or otherwise, deserve to pursue and to live their lives safely and without fear of violence. And the Afghan people deserve to live and worship free from terror.
But there are no foreign troops there. What is the strategy to deal with the situation? I mean, I don't know if you can send American troops there once again, but what is the strategy?
So that is not a tool that is in our toolkit when it comes to addressing this. But our strategy for Afghanistan principally entails supporting the humanitarian needs of the Afghan people. And we have made tremendous commitments to the people of Afghanistan in recent months. We've continued to be the world's humanitarian leader in our support for the people of Afghanistan. In every engagement we have with the Taliban, we address with the Taliban our core interests. And among those interests is to see to it that the rights of the Afghan people are respected. That includes by the Taliban, but doing everything that ruling authorities in Afghanistan can do to provide security for all of Afghanistan's people. That include its women, its girls, its religious minorities, and others who face persecution. This is a point that we always raise with the Taliban, and the Taliban know that in order for us to achieve progress, in order for us to have improved relations with them, in order for them to have improved relations with countries around the world, they will need to demonstrate progress on these interests that are core to us, that are important to us, but also important to countries around the world.